Good morning, everybody. I'm Broward County Commissioner Stacy Ritter, and in another edition of Coffee with Stacy, we've decided to take the show on the road one more time. Today, we're at the Northwest Regional Library in the corner of Sample Road and University Drive in the beautiful city of Coral Springs, right next to the Coral Springs Charter School. And I have Laura Connors from the Broward County Library Department? No. Division. Right, I should know that. From the Broward County Library Division here this morning, we're sitting in the atrium of the Northwest Regional Library, and I'm talking a little more quietly than usual, so I guess I should lean into the microphone because we are in a library. Thanks for being with me this morning.
Thank you.
It's really neat to be here. This, of course, is the heart of District 3, which I represent, so it's a real jewel, I think, in District 3. Tell everybody what your title is with the Broward County Library Division.
I'm an Assistant Regional Library Manager, which means I'm in charge of the day-to-day running of this building.
And how long have you been with Broward County?
21 years.
Wow. So how'd you get into libraries?
My mother was a huge reader, and she encouraged me to go to library school, so I'm one of the rare people that went and finished my master's and my bachelor's straight through in 5 years. I was living in Missouri at the time.
So you have a degree in library?
I have a master's of library science.
And have you always been with Broward County?
No, I actually was in St. Louis County, St. Charles County, both in Missouri, and Naperville, Illinois City before moving here.
And you got tired of the snow, I guess?
Husband's job.
Okay. Well, we're glad to have you. So tell us a little bit about this library. Do you remember when it was built?
It's 11 years old, and it was built as a joint use facility with the City of Coral Springs and Broward County. The property is actually city property, but the building is all county owned. So staffing is all county, care of the facility inside, and the building itself is county, but for instance, taking care of the plants outside is done by the city. So it's very much a joint use and very wonderful cooperative project.
Now, Broward has regional libraries and branch libraries. What's the difference?
Regional libraries are usually 70,000 square foot and larger. They're open 7 days a week.
Now again?
Now again. Yes, we want to talk. We're open again on Sundays.
We are.
Big important thing.
Yeah.
Where the branches are generally open 5 days a week, often 40 hours only. They're smaller. Some of them are 30,000. Some of them maybe as small as 10,000 or much smaller. Different staffing levels, different level of circulation, parking lots, just size is often the difference.
Now, you said that there was a joint agreement with the City of Coral Springs for the charter school.
For the charter school and the library, they really wanted to, it's a joint agreement when they built this building, this whole facility that's here at this corner.
So you'll see, so the charter school students use this as their media center.
We are their media center. Their media specialist has an office here. We work very closely with the school.
Now, when I was younger, libraries were strictly about checking out books, and you actually had to use a book, and they do a decimal system with the card holder and, you know, the whole bit. How has that changed?
Well, we still use a Dewey Decimal System to catalog our nonfiction books, but we don't have a card catalog anymore.
My gosh.
Everything's on the computer. You can access it from anywhere in the world as long as you have the web address for the library system. You can reserve books, you can reserve rooms, you can take classes through the library, access any of our programs that we have electronically. We have foreign language classes that you can access from your computer. We have just a tremendous amount of services available from the computer.
And what's the website?
www.broward.org/library, and then there's just a whole world of things available to you.
Now, if you are not a member of the library, and I don't mean like there's no membership fee to join the library, but you need to be a Broward County resident.
You need to be a Broward County resident, or you need to work in Broward County, or you need to go to school in Broward County. Any of those will get you a Broward County library card. To access most of the services on the website, you do need to have a library card.
And how do you get a library card?
You come into the library, any of our libraries, you fill out a form, you show picture ID and something that says you live, work, or go to school in Broward County. We give you a card.
You get a real card.
Still a real card, and includes a keychain fob too. So you get a two-piece card.
Well, so tell us a little bit about. Okay, so the library. We have the microphone on books.
Yes.
So we still have regular books.
We still have lots of books.
And you check them out just like you always did.
Yes.
And what's the
most
lending
popular,
period?
2 weeks. Nearly everything else is 3 weeks long. DVDs are 1 week.
And what kind of a DVD collection? Regular movies?
We have regular popular movies, we have TV series, we have instructional, travel, just a whole wealth of DVDs available.
And those are also available free for checkout?
Free for checkout,
with
yes.
a library card?
With your library card.
Now, I have something on my iPad called Overdrive.
Called Overdrive, yes.
Tell everybody what that is.
Well, with the explosion of e-readers, one of the things that many libraries decided to do was make electronic books available through your library card. So if you have a library card, you download Overdrive to your computer, and then you can request books, check out books, find books to check out, and you have them for a 3-week period, just like a regular checkout. Now, you cannot renew the Overdrive books, but you get them for 3 weeks. You can read them multiple times as long as you're within that 3 weeks. And there's a couple of fun things about ebooks because you don't lose your place. Your computer automatically goes to the last place. I have an iPad and an iPhone, so if I'm reading the same book on both devices, which is pretty easy to do, if I leave the iPhone off and go to the iPad, it immediately says, do you want to go to that same page? So that's all through Overdrive, which is kind of an amazing project.
And it's free?
It's free.
And you can place a hold on a book?
Place a hold on a book. Certainly the most popular titles you're going to have to wait for, but there's always books available.
I've been waiting for the Game of Thrones series now for so long that I finally just bought it.
But you can also do audiobooks through Overdrive.
Yes.
So if you like to listen to books, you want to put them on your iPhone and listen to them in the car, that is certainly a possibility. And it isn't just iPhones. It's any kind of computer device you can load them to.
And that is it's a really, really great app that you can, if you don't come to the library, which many of us just don't do anymore because of the explosion, as you said, of electronic downloads. We're going to wrap up this segment. We're going to be back with Laura in a minute, and we'll continue our discussion at the Northwest Regional Library. We'll be right back.